Is with us. Beth is in Pennsylvania. Hi, Beth. How are you?
Good. How are you, Dave?
Better
Amen.
than I deserve. What's up?
My husband has been at the same job for 47 years
Whoa, working somewhere for 47 years, that's a long time.
and retired military about 21 years. He got a letter in the mail Saturday stating that his position was terminated.
Yikes. 47 years and they just cut him like that. There's no point in, workplace loyalty nowadays, huh? I mean, you're just a number to them.
And
They
I'm
fired
panicked.
him in the mail after 47 years?
Yep, firing him.
Well, due to the COVID, and he understands that everybody got the same letter.
COVID is just an excuse. They've been wanting to cut all these people to cut costs, but COVID happens and it's, perfect opportunities.
Wow.
They
So they're
put
closing the
something in the
company.
letter.
They're closing the company.
Well, I'm not sure. It's a pretty big company, and there's a lot of, there's one in Pittsburgh, but there's
Yeah.
one.
So everybody
several,
didn't get the
like, 3 or
same
4
letter, but a lot of people did.
No, I
Okay.
don't believe everybody did.
But a lot of people did. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he's going to be 70 on Thursday.
Wow.
And
Happy
I'm
birthday.
panicked, right?
Oh, he's turning 70. Is he not retiring?
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Yeah. He says sarcastically.
and-
Okay. So
yeah.
what was he doing for a living?
Kind of like drove a truck, but delivered parts that broke, like for mines and different facilities. He would pick up the piece that was broken, take it back, and they'd repair, and then.
So
when
he
it
was
repaired,
just
then
he
would
was
take
he was
the-
driving a truck and doing delivery, basically.
Yeah, and different.
Does he want to do that
things
more?
within the company?
Does he want to do that more?
I don't think he's quite ready to retire.
Okay.
How much was he
He's
making?
going to work probably about 60,000 a year.
60K a year,
So he's got a CDL.
delivery.
Well,
Driving
he did,
trucks.
but they have been downsizing and going a little bit smaller, so he doesn't need a CDL now, so he doesn't have it. But he also is on disability through VA, so it was getting to be, whether he really needed it or could do the CDL thing. I just found out this morning he does not have much in the 401k, and that was my next question was what do we do with this 401k? It's very little, and we've got debt, and
Oof.
I'm panicked.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Okay.
How much debt do you have?
About 234 on the house, and I think we have 3 or 4 payments on a truck. And then we have a stupid dummy payment on another vehicle, and that payment's like $860.
234 on a house, and this fool was 69 years old. You should have been paid off years ago, or did you just buy a new one? What is this?
A month. And that was-
$860
Yeah, and it
on
was like
what?
860 for a car.
on a Toyota 4Runner. There was 4 or 5 cars turned
Yeah,
into that.
okay. All right. Regardless of the
taking a loss.
situation, I'll go ahead and quick sidebar on get that sold. That's insanity.
I think it is too. And can I just get rid of it and still take a 10 or?
To put in perspective, 860 for a car payment a month, that's $10,000 a year. And I'm pretty sure he's paying it for 5 years. So that's 51K for a Toyota? Bro, what's your interest?
$15,000 loss. on it?
Absolutely.
Or,
Absolutely.
Or,
You have
or
to
whatever it is.
You have to stop the madness.
Yes. And he's drawing Social Security income. I'm on disability. We're raising his great-grandson who's autistic. So, yeah, I'm ready to lose my mind.
I can imagine. Well, I think he's going to get gainful employment immediately. Doesn't really have a choice.
Yeah.
And then you guys need to get a game plan on your overall finances so that the panic can leave your throat.
I think the first thing is they need to sell that damn car. So no more monthly payment on that. And I'm sure they have multiple cars. If not, then just buy like a cheapo used car. He's about to be unemployed. And his 401k has nothing in there, they said.
Okay, and we'll help you with that. I'm going to put you on hold, and Kelly's going to pick up, and we'll get you signed up for Ramsey Plus for a year. I'm going to give you a 1-year membership to that. Included in right
Ramsey
now,
Plus.
when people sign up for the membership, is a 15-minute free counseling session with a coach. and they
Okay.
can sit
Thank
down
you
and
so
help you
much.
unpack the rest of this and help you get started. But you and your husband, for his birthday present, are going to go through Financial Peace University. You're going to get on the every dollar sync budget, sync up with the bank, and get everything going. And you're going to do it all. It's going to be completely free. I'm paying for it. Okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay. Because you have got
have
to
another.
you got to lay a game plan out here because you're just terrified. And I don't blame you. I've been there. I know how it feels.
Well, we're not on the same page.
This sucks, but this should be an eye opener for, the young people who just live life carelessly without thinking about their money and just be like, I only live once. Who cares about the money, right? Oh, you should be caring about the money because you're going to live to 60 and 70s and end up looking like these two people, not being able to retire and struggling with money and just, you won't be able to enjoy your life.
Yeah.
I'm a listener and struggling.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. We're going to sit down, honey, in front of this computer, and you're going to watch this with me, and you're going to help me get on this budget, or I'm going to duct tape you to the freaking chair until you do.
Right.
When he wakes up in the morning, he will have been duct taped to the bed by his wife until he lunches his stuff.
That's kinky.
Yeah.
It costs about $5 for a whole roll of duct tape.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sure we've got some here.
And you this is a metaphor, right? Don't really do
Yes.
it. But
Yes.
Dave Ramsey
I do.
instructed it. I can hear this now. But you got to. He's been.
Hey, that's not a bad advice at all because most of the time when you bring up the money talk to people and they don't want to do it, they don't want to sit down and, figure out how much they have, how much they spend a month. I remember being too afraid to check my banking app because I know there's not a lot of money in there. And if I try to do things, I just swipe my card and just pray that it's not going to get declined. So some people need to get duct taped to a chair to get their finance together. This ain't bad advice, Ramsey.
Working his whole life, and he thought that was enough, and it turns out it's not. Just getting up and going to work doesn't do it because you end up being a rat in a wheel with a Toyota Sienna with an $810 car payment. And so just working, but working a plan, now that'll take you somewhere. It's a different thing. So Ken, what's he do with that job?
Well, Kelly, give them the Get Hired digital course from kencoleman.com. We just turned it. That's been out about a week, and that's going to walk him through some basics.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's a wonderful little 11-part video series. If they're watching FPU,
Not
they
little,
can.
it's a big deal.
Well, yeah, but the point is he can get through it quickly, and it's going to really help him from
Yeah,
everything to
help him get
identifying work to standing out. He's got a great track record as far as a work career.
And you were off the headsets. We gave her 1 year to Ramsey Plus. Okay.
Yeah. So I want him to get hired quickly. And here's the deal. He's been driving a truck. Good news is those jobs are plentiful right now.
They are.
So
All
it's
kinds
not
of
like
supply chain stuff.
he's in a situation where he's like, oh, how do I get hired? At this point, former military,
Yeah.
a guy who's held down a steady job 47 years driving a truck. He steps right into it. People understand COVID layoffs. This is not some aberration, some sort of what crazy circumstance. So just get after it. I'd be looking for 2 jobs at this point because you've got a great grandchild on top of everything else.
Yeah.
He's got to get after it quickly. And I think she said there was another truck that had 3 or 4 payments. I need to get rid of that too.
Get rid of those payments.
Yeah,
There you go. Get rid of the car, your expense as much as possible, and get 2 jobs. There you have it.